Yo, what's good YouTube? Shady's back with his 90K special Q&A. Alright, first question is coming from Mr. McNasty. Who's your favorite? Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna answer that. Next question is coming from Moses Matsuzawa. Asks, are you part of a production of 2K or something? Fortunately, no. They contacted me and then they asked me to do the intro and that's it, man. It's more like freelance work. So yeah, that's that. Hopefully in the future though. Animals07 asks, top favorite WWE wrestler and what are you expecting from WWE 2K18? Top 5 is gonna be Stone Cold, The Rock, Shawn Michaels, Chris Jericho, and AJ Styles. No particular order. That's my favorite wrestlers. Tribal Bros asks, Shady, do you know how to speak Tagalog? Of course, marunong po ako mag-Tagalog, kapatid. Maraming salamat. Big Boy Joakim asks, I reckon you will do any NBA Live edits. Hell yeah, when NBA Live hits this September, I think I'm gonna do NBA Live mixes for sure, no doubt. Austin Fool asks, where you at in Manila? Hit me up, let's play some 2K, I'll make you a fan art. Whenever I'm in Manila, we got a place over at Parañaque, and that's like 8 minutes away from Mall of Asia. So yeah, just hit me up and we could play some 2K over there. Evan Regalado asks, guess which country I'm from? Well, I'm guessing, Evan, you're from the Philippines. Stephen Burke asks, do you play both Xbox and PlayStation? Nope, just the PlayStation and the PC. UCE asks, Shady, are you planning on doing any series on NBA Live? Yes, of course. Of course, I'm gonna do a little series, probably their version of my career. Hopefully they come up with one, but for sure I'm gonna do mixes for NBA Live, and hopefully I'll start a new series as well. Norvin Castillo asks, Mr. Shady, best video editing software? Well, for me, growing up, it's always been Sony Vegas, so my advice is choose a video editing software that you're most comfortable with, so and run with that. Ribbit Randy asks, what inspired you to start making all these cinematic edits? Also, keep up the great work. You're one of the people who inspired me to get into editing and starting my own YouTube channel. Well, Rip, thank you so much for the kind words. And what got me started, back I remember playing the first 2K when it hit on the Dreamcast, or any, like, I used to rock with Live 2 as well back in the day. Whenever I do highlight dunk, or in game when I used to play the game and I do like a 360 or pull off a sick dunk, I'd always find myself going to the replay option and, you know, like replaying the play I just did a couple of minutes ago and just like going through all the angles. So, and of course Momentous Celtic as well. 2007 when I started YouTube, Momentous Celtic was doing his mixes back then, and he was a big part of my inspiration. Tat Gaming asks, what is your best video you've ever made of all time? Well, oh, that's a tough one. Well, I'm my own critic. Like, I like all my mixes, but on top of my head, my first NBA 2K15 mix, it's called Diamond Sky. That has to be one of my favorites because the music I used was something different, something out of the norm. It wasn't rap. It was like club EDM-ish, and a female vocalist was in the background. So, and of course my LeBron James mix called Greatness.
I came to find that life's a test, there's no cheating either, just work and stress. If no money's provided, you're eating less. Bills on the table and pain in your chest. You promise you'll pay for the things that you can't. You want the whole world, but it's burning in your hands. You're asking for help, no one hears you in the stands. A crowd full of friends you can never call fam. They love you then, but they don't love you now. Your whole life seems to be crashing down. You never feel safe when there's no one around. So if you feel like giving up, you gotta stand your ground. No one else can ever try to tell you otherwise. So stop trying to be just like them other guys. Fake the haters who live in this, see you feeling like. And fuck the coaches who judge it cause of the shape of size. If you ever wanna make it, you gotta show effort and show dedication and crave it like basically nothing else matters but getting that paper and that education. Just take it from me. People will always try to bring you down, but that's a part of life. Imaginary reaction when they see your name up in the lights. Ignore the gossip and nonsense you're hearing on the daily, cause if it gets to your head,
featuring Jay Wiley. One of my favorite mixes because I was able to tell a story, not just putting highlights together, but telling a story. It had an arc. Yeah, I was able to tell a story from beginning to end about LeBron James losing, going to the final, you know, getting swept by the San Antonio Spurs, for him going to Miami, beating OKC, and then going back to the finals again against the San Antonio Spurs and getting his redemption, winning that elusive title in Miami. So it has to be Diamond Sky and Greatness. I'll put those videos links below in case you guys ever want to watch it. Alright, King Blue Elite asks, what's your favorite food? Well, Mr. King Blue Elite, I'm a simple man. Just give me my burgers, pizza, chips, whatever, man. I'm gonna eat. Chance asks, how good is NBA Live 18? Well, I played a good amount of NBA Live 18 when I was there over at LA. It's good, but like I said, it's a step forward, but still 2 games behind 2K, more or less. So, MacBoy Swift 27 asks, what are your equipment suggestions for first-time video editors? Of course, you have to have a video editing software, a gaming console, and a capture card. Yo, Uncle for Life asks, can you make videos on the process of making your NBA 2K videos? Well, are you asking for a tutorial video? If you guys want that, if you guys want to see the process of making an NBA 2K mix, just let me know in the comments. Hopefully in the future I'll make one for you guys. Matthew 10K asks, what was your favorite memory from your childhood? Well, off the top of my head is when I was in 3rd grade, coming home. I remember coming home from school and my mom bought me the first ever Mortal Kombat for the Sega Genesis. I won't ever forget that. Mortal Kombat is one of my favorite video games of all time, so that's it. Alvin Thai asks, who is your favorite NBA player of all time? Well, my first favorite NBA player growing up was Penny Hardaway. Of course, MJ's there. Kobe, LeBron, and right now is Giannis. That Dude Flying Fool asks, favorite 2K? It has to be 2K7, because that's the first time where we got a next generation console, which is the Xbox 360, and playing NBA 2K5 and 6 on the PS2, seeing the game and all new graphics, the jerseys, the sweat, signature shots and everything, it was mind-blowing at the time. So 2K7. Mega asks, how tall are you? I'm 5'11". D Scott, are you ever gonna do something with Chris Move again? Hopefully in the future. One thing about Chris Move is super humble. Like back then, 2K12 days, like he was the one who reached out to me like for an interview. Back then I was doing the baller IDs for all these YouTube commentators back then, and he was a cool dude. My first collaboration with him, I reached out and sent him a DM if he ever want to do a voiceover for one of my videos, and I wasn't expecting a reply, but then he said yes, and then that was it, man. The rest is history. So yeah, that's it, man. Thank you so much for 90K subscribers, man. Thank you so much. Can't thank you guys enough. I wouldn't be here without you guys. And of course, man, Shady 2K shirts are now available over at nicepostureclothing.com. So make sure to cop a few. Not only you're supporting me, you're supporting my channel as well. So thank you guys once again. This has been Shady. I'm out.